Well, hello. Hopefully everybody's doing all right today. We got the ECRS PAC Contractors Truck Series coming your way here. We're getting a little dirty tonight. That's right. Gonna move over to the dirt here at Eldora in these Gander Mountain trucks, plural. We're gonna have some fun here tonight. Thank you for joining along with CWTV. I'm looking forward to it, as always. It's gonna be a blast. See how these guys put it out. Miguel missed it. Whoopsie. There's Matt the cat. Single clap. Cooper, unfortunately, I am actually out of town this week. Should be able to get back to it here the week after that, so should be all good to go after there. These guys just about to get it going here. Won't be long. They'll be starting up. Check what they got going on here at the ECRS all across the board. That is right. These guys are going to line up for the first heat here tonight. Let's see how many we got. Looks like 3 heats in these Gander Mountain trucks here. As it looks like old Stillwell going to get us started here from the top of the board. Let's see how they round it all out. It's going to be a fun one here, that's for sure. As we are making the run over to Eldora here, I'm excited. These guys, I think, are a little nervous, as they should be, because this is going to be a tough one for a lot of these guys that are used to the pavement. Next to Stillwell, you got the Gould train. We'll see how he works on dirt. Nick Kaufman, Brad Haldane, Robert Nestor, Jason Kratke, and Byron McDonald rounding out this one here. It's gonna be a good one. Just the same as the normal Thursday runs, is you don't get a fast repair. What you get is what you get here. You don't want to mess it up. As we're about to go racing here. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. There goes the pace truck.
Green, green, green.
And here we go. Green flag is out. These guys are pushing here early. Stillwell going to be the one to watch here, as these guys still getting a little antsy here back behind him. And Stillwell's going to get the runaround there by Gould up on the top side. As Thomas sticking to the crumbs up on the top, and he's going to take that first lap, and Stillwell's got something to prove here. Going to try to throw a slider, not going to land it here, and they are side by side, and whoopsie, there goes Thomas, there goes Ryan. Nick Kaufman now out in the front. Robert Nestor, Thomas Gould falling to fourth. Brad Haldane there in fifth. Watching Kratke as he falls back to Thomas there. They're battling side by side. Thomas back up on that top side here. Pushing it. Push it, push it. Push it real good. Watching these guys put it out there is Nestor here in that second position. Nick Kaufman running away here with the lead at the moment. Gould up in the wall there. That's going to allow Kratke to pull back in. See if he can make something at him. These guys are running it out here. Thomas closing in on Robert Nestor here. Right back with you. What a run here is Nestor at the moment holding off Thomas here. Is Thomas gonna close in quick here as they cross the line, and the white flag is out. The final lap underway here. Brad says, whoopsie, Stillwell. I won't repeat what he said there all the way. As Thomas trying to get that spot from Nestor, not going to be able to do it. Nick Kaufman's going to take this one. Robert Nestor in second. Thomas Gould third. Jason Kratke in fourth. Ryan Stillwell taking fifth. Byron McDonald in sixth. Brad Haldane back in seventh there. We'll see how there's going to be guys going home tonight. It's just a fact. It's going to happen. Some guys are not going to make it through here, so KT McCann going to get started on the top side, and the top of the board of this one. Taking Dano in second. Chris Downing in third. Randy Cornwell fourth. Aaron Gerwitz in fifth. Matt Constant sixth. Wayne Fielder in seventh. Charles Knobb in eighth. And oh goodness, Kyle Westwood in ninth there. He's up. There's no one there besides him. They're going to get going. It'll be underway here just in a few moments. That truck gonna be pulling off here in just a few short moments, and we will be underway. Green flag racing in the second of three heats here. Eldora, like I said, a little different from what we're used to seeing here. Underway, green flag racing. KT getting a good jump there, Tegan. Gonna take that high side, and those guys get into it. Downing in third, gonna try to hold back here maybe and just play out the field as they're heading around here. You can see they are trying everything they can to keep it steady through these turns and keep these trucks on they're going the right way, I should say, as these guys aren't used to dirt. This is an asphalt series over on the one dirt race they have. I don't know what's going to be more exciting, this one here on dirt or the road course race they'll do a little later here in the year. Both of them going to be pretty fun to watch here. ECRS never disappointing. We got a solid race out here as KT McCann holding his own on the dirt on the top side here. Holding steady, taking. Can't reel him in just yet here. Then we got Chris Downing, Cornwell, Gerwitz, Fielder, and Westwood. Kyle moving up just a little bit. And again, Kyle, not a dirt guy here, so pretty interesting to watch some of these guys slinging around here and have some fun. We'll get a little closer to the front here as these guys trying to hold on to the backside of KT here. So much fun these guys are having on the dirt. Gotta love it. They're having a blast here. It's so much fun to watch, especially when they're not used to it. It's going to be an interesting feature here as KT tagging. Chris holding his own here in the top three. Take a look at Chris. Let's see what they're doing inside the car. Like sawing those wheels here. He's all over. He's sawing a log. Downing went from tap dancing to a logsmith here, I guess. I'm not exactly timber. What do they call him? Help me out, Brad. We got a ButtKicker game or two. White flag underway here. Final lap. Feel what you've been missing. Immerse yourself in the game. KT making his way. You can see a little more, or a little smoother there on the wheel. KT gonna hold off. Taking on that one. Taking in second. Downing third. Looks like Cornwell. In fourth, Gerwitz fifth. Fielder, Westwood, constant. And Chuckles rounding out the end of it there. And Brent Allen gonna get us started on the pole here. Here's another one that should do some pretty good driving here on the dirt. Aiden Murray, Scott Schroeder, another one that should have a good night here tonight. Taylor Gentry, Dave Hunt, AJ Fusco, and Caleb Harman in that seventh spot here. So We'll see who gets it done here tonight. Eldora in this third and final heat. Let's see. Got anything else? Just the normal consolation in the warm-ups after this. So it's going to be all fun and exciting here going forward. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to CWTV. They're heading out. They're going to have some fun here. It's their turn now. Let's go up to the BW Sports 1.com chopper and watch the start from up there as my brother, the one, the only, Dan, from Black and White Sports, up on the chopper today. He's out there piloting that one.
Green, green, green.
We got a green flag out, the 32, 72, 53, and the 07. Decent jumps there. The 07 just getting a little squirrely through those corners. The 72 pushing there. There's Scott down on the low side now. If you know Eldora, you know you're going to be fighting for that top side there. That's where you're really going to try to put that truck. That's going to be the fast area there. Brent Allen and Aiden Murray. Aiden Murray in the front. Brent Allen in that 32 machine. You guys putting it down here so far and making his way into the scene is that 07 machine. Let's see if he can get anything moving and shaking there with that 07 Ruffling Feathers machine. Is Aiden Murray in that 72 doing a great job here so far, holding off the 32 of Brent Allen at the moment. Scott Schroeder in that third spot trying to sit back, and if that door opens, he's going to pounce here. Amy, I miss you saying the Danes got this. He didn't have it. He didn't have it. Not tonight. Not yet, at least. He's got to get his feet back under him here on the dirt. He's been doing so much asphalt lately. Jason Cracky, Randy Cornwell, Dave Hunt, Byron McDonald, Aaron Gerwitz, AJ Fusco, Ryan Stillwell, Wayne Fielder, Caleb Harman, Brad Haldane, Kyle Westwood, Taylor Gentry, Michael Giordano, Matt Constant, and Chuckles rounding out the field here in this one. We'll see who is able to get it done here tonight. I'm excited for this consolation race here. Hope you are as well. Let's see. Looks like 15 of these guys gonna make it through to the other side. They're gonna break on through to the other side. As Jason gonna take the low line there, get out of the way, it seems like. Oh no! No, he didn't. Randy Cornwell hopping up to the front there, gonna try to run away with it as AJ Fusco there in third. Aaron Gerwitz battling with the fourth place here. Byron McDonald beating some banging here early. We got Jurassic Park there. Byron McDonald trying to pull up here into the field. These guys are having some fun here. Eldora. It's like, Scott got some mud on his shoes. Got a little dirty, he says. Aaron Gerwitz holding on to that position right now. Dave Hunt in that second spot here. Trying to reel in the leader, Randy Cornwell. Couldn't get it done. Cornwell takes it. Dave Hunt, AJ Fusco, Caleb Harman, Aaron Gerwitz, Byron McDonald, Matt Constant getting a seventh place finish here. My goodness. Wayne Fielder behind him. Black Magic Racing. We got Taylor Gentry and Brad Haldane rounding out the top 10. Kyle right outside of it. And these guys are going to move on to some warm up here. Give them about 5 minutes here to get their feet dirty. Let's see if they keep all 5. I would think so tonight. I would believe they will do that, so be right back here with you. We're going to get a couple words in with our sponsors here. Frankie, I apologize. It's got to happen, though. We're talking practice, not the race, but practice. They say we don't need no practice. We got 100 laps coming your way here. Eldora. It's going to be interesting here. Nick Kaufman, KT McCann, Brent Allen, Robert Nestor, Tegan Daño, Aiden Murray, Thomas Gould, Chris Downing, Scott Schroeder, Randy Cornwell, Dave Hunt, AJ Fusco, Caleb Harman, Aaron Gerwitz, Byron McDonald, Matt Constant, Wayne Fielder, and Taylor Gentry, Brad Haldane and Kyle Westwood, Ryan Stillwell, and Michael Giordano. Rounding out the field here, we got Chuckles, we got Jason Cracky here. Let's see who gets it done here tonight. Eldora. It's going to be a fun one. You know it. I know it. They know it. Thank you all again for tuning in to CWTV here tonight. Green flag is out, and Eldora is underway here as the leader, Nick Kaufman, gonna take about half of the field. Oh no! Oh no! take a look back. Whoopsie! Tries to go low. He does. But unfortunately, maybe a bit too low. Baby, it's too low. Yeah, it was too low, baby. He went to swing it, and it hit the wall. Wants it again here. He was ready. They were anxious. Well, now there's a lot of them that maybe aren't so happy. Boom. Tegan, Thomas, some of those guys I see in there. Looks like AJ Fusco. KT okay with it though. He's gonna hop into that front spot here. Looks like Brent Allen in the 32 behind him. Robert Nestor back in the 11, back there in third. And we'll see how it runs out. No, he did. Oh, how, Miguel. There he is.
Hang on, we're not going green.
He can't get up with the leader, so he's going to have to woe down the restart here. KT getting a little dirt in his eye there. Again, welcome to America's Funniest Home Video. I'm sorry, this is ECRS Eldora night here at the Asphalt League, going to the dirt. PAC Contractors gonna have some work here on the walls after this one. On some cars if they do it. There's a green flag back out underway. Let's watch them sail it into one. A lot of these trucks now either out, unfortunately, or taking some damage and a couple laps behind. They got it going now, though. Green flag, and these guys look like they've done this a time or two. Doing a great job here now. Brent Allen trying to reel in KT McCann. We got 3 wide there. As Caleb Harman gonna get around Schroeder. Caleb Harman down there in that one machine. Looks like Taylor getting out in front of Scott there as well, and these guys fighting down there. Got a little battle back here as Dave Hunt and Ryan Stillwell going at it here. Stillwell trying to make his way through this pack. Got a long one here on the dirt. 100 laps here at Eldora. It all goes so fast. And they're doing 20-second laps in these trucks here. Head back up to the front. These guys are closing in on some traffic now. See how that affects the field. Brad holding his own down there on the low side. A hard line to run with speed here at a track like Eldora. Especially as that bottom side gets a little slick, and that's what's going to be fun when this track slicks off. Look out here, because these guys are going to be all over the place here. We're going to battle back here as Constant down on the low side. He's trying to catfish down there. Getting close to Byron McDonald there. 91 trying to make some grounds here. Let's go back to the fourth spot here. 51 of Chris Downing. He's got Aiden Murray in front of him. He's trying to look himself into the podium position. Lap 15 of 100. They mark them off quick here, like I said. It all happens so fast. At a track like this, so fast. Indeed. There goes another one, and another, and another. These guys are slinging it with some authority here at Eldora. Not really at all what we expected here. Got a lot cleaner action. We could think with all the trucks that are currently on the field, on the track, I should say, in the field. As Brent Allen and KT McCann making their way through that field. Starting to gain some grounds here and do what they can to run through this field. Let's see how many cars we have on the lead lap right now. It looks like Matt at 91 is the last car. He's sitting in 14, so obviously 14 cars here on the lead lap still. Now Eldora only one caution early, but it was nasty. As KT, he's got some dirt all up in there after going through that traffic. He has water in those eyes. He's not blinking anymore. He's good. We're in lap 20 now of 100, and these guys are pushing solid. And this track is getting slicker and slicker each and every turn. Matt trying to hold on. He's hoping for a caution there in that 91 machine. He's hoping and praying and thinking and wishing. He's about to send it, spin it, wreck it, twist it. The 32 gonna slide it now. Not gonna have what it takes for KT. Is KT holding on there. Brad though going into the wall. He's bouncing off a hair there. What's going on, Anthony? We're doing a little dirt racing here with the ECRS PAC Contractors Truck Series. And I gotta say, it's a lot cleaner than I thought it would be. There we go. There's a yellow. Go back and see what happened here. Go back and take a look. Let's go back on the track. We're gonna see what caused that. 39 getting across the line there. Turning in a little too steep. Coming out after that. KT, Brent Allen, 80, Aiden Murray, Chris Downing, Taylor Gentry. Round out the top five. We got Caleb Harman, Ryan Stillwell, Scott Schroeder, Aaron Gerwitz, Kyle Westwood in the top 10 here. I always speak too soon, Travis. It's like my calling card, if you will. If I was a supervillain, it'd be the speak too soon guy. I messaged somebody earlier. I was like, man, Fernando's doing pretty decent in practice here today, and I'm not kidding. if you're watching the 500 practice, you'd see that like 2 minutes later, man, he spins it into the wall, and it's like, man, I couldn't have said that better timing. Green flag is out. We're a quarter of the way through this one here. Is KT McCann gonna get a good jump there again, but not as good as Brent. Brent on the low side trying to take it away from KT. They're going door to door there. They're slinging it around. We got some good old action up here in the front. Is Downing now gonna go to the crumbs up on the top and see if he can get a little grip up there. It'll be one to watch here later on. We got some cars going sideways here. Taylor's backing around. Let's see what happened here. We're back under the yellow flag here. We'll go up to Dan in the BWSports1.com chopper. Watching the 53 here as he's got that 9 behind him, looking all sorts of squirrely. 53 getting into that car above him though, getting a little loose and sending it around. Stillwell finding himself into the top 5 now. Stillwell, the dirt champion, if you will, of the ECRS, the one that probably him or Brent, I'd say, run the most on dirt. So we'll see who's able to really make something of it here today. I got a feeling that we are gonna get dirty. We are about to get dirty. They're gonna woe down this yellow flag, and we got another one here to go. The field about ready to get this one rolling again. I see me rolling and I do my own stunts. Guy's about to get it going here again. Is that truck about to find his way off? There goes the pace truck. We are about to go back to racing here. Green flag is out. Brent getting a good jump there on the low side. KT up on the top. Downing hunting down there as well. Looks like these guys getting into the wall a bit here. Is Brent's going to take that backside. He's bouncing it off here. Right behind him, KT trying to do it there as well. I think Brent might have a little advantage. He might be bumping it off that wall a bit, sir. He is. He knows how to run it. He's done dirt a time or two. Hey, they might not have said it here, because these guys not necessarily the dirt drivers, so if he can tap it, he can keep it going. I guess that's all him. Is Stillwell, he's gonna find himself into that second spot now. Oh, we got some bumping back in the rear, just a hair behind Stillwell and KT. They keep it going for now. We'll see if that does cause a yellow here. Let's see what happened. Looking at white truck down there on the bottom having to Pulled himself off in tow, and I think that is what brings it out there. Who that was? Still got a couple to go before firing off. Underway, green flag back under here. It's gonna be lap 41, 42 here when they fire it back underway. We'll see if we get the one to go this time by or not. I do believe. Well, they'll stack them up here. And we'll be back 41 of 100. Be fun. Green flag is out. We're back here racing as Ryan Stillwell gonna take the top side. KT on the bottom. Grant dropping to 11th there. We'll see if he can pull himself back up there. Stillwell might be using that to his advantage here as well. Up there on that top side. See if he gives it a tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Off to the races he goes there. Got a yellow back out in the air. As Tegan. See what happened there. Almost making it by there. Whoopsie. Back under yellow here. Ryan Stillwell finds himself in the lead. KT McCann, Aiden Murray, Chris Downing, Scott Schroeder, your top five. They'll rack them. They'll crack them. You can see at least. Ryan Stillwell. KT McCann will get going here. Green flag back underway. Lap 46 of 100. Stillwell taking to that top side. Gonna run off with it here. Downing gonna follow suit. Follow his teammate there and see if he can't get something going there. The 9 of Stillwell keeping to that top side. Gonna hold steady here. KT on the low side of Downing there, not letting him, gonna slick by, not gonna let him push there. Let's get a different angle on the dangle here is at number 9. Pushing around. Keeping it all the way, just getting absolutely as close as you possibly can. And where it looked like Brent was doing that earlier as well, it may be just as close there as you could just put nothing but a sheet of paper between those trucks and the wall there. Is down and getting around KT. Aiden Murray in the 72 machine trying to push there, as well as Scott Schroeder back here in the 07 trying to climb up there into the backside of teammate 32 machine of Brent Allen. Such a fun run we've seen here tonight. Better than most of us thought it would be here. Eldora Speedway has proven to be a fun one. Now I've got that road course, and I'm worried. If these guys can run this decent on dirt, then road courses ain't going to be their thing. Something's got to give here. They got to be not decent at something. Schroeder's going to try to climb up here, get something going. We're past that halfway point in this one. Brent and Aiden changing a little bit of slider crossover here. Down and getting around KT. And we'll start to see that slick form itself even more here, and these cars, they'll start to slow up. Eventually it may even start to look like they are crawling through these turns here, as Aiden Murray in the 72 getting the 51 hook there a little bit. You can see them starting to crawl through here. Looks like they are, but they're battling now as Downing and Murray in the 51 to 72 going at it here. The 32 of Brent Allen going to try to keep away from him. See if he can't get something working himself and pull back up to that leader, Ryan Stillwell, who has a 3-second lead over the field here at the moment. Coming across the lap 60 now of 100. These guys are pushing as hard as they can. Check in on Stillwell. Let's take a ride around here a few laps and watch the dirt mastermind behind the wheel. Getting around Cracky there. Stillwell's got some open track here. Brent's got a 2-second lead down, so you can see Slick just really becoming a factor here between, or with these drivers, I should say. pushing, trying to do everything he can to get around there. He's closing in on him. You can see the back of that truck folded in from the wall there. So you know you're dirt tracking there. These guys separating himself out as Stillwell find himself back in some traffic here. And find himself in the wall as well. I wonder how much these trucks can take here. Stillwell keeping it lower off the wall this time. It's always a party. Watch that different line between Stillwell and Brent here. Brent able to keep that thing up in that crummy area a little harder here. Some may say he's doing a little bit of wall riding. So you see it there from Stillwell as well. Sparks flying. These guys are gonna do whatever they can. There's the 11 around, and that's gonna bring out the yellow flag here as Robert Nestor goes around. Let's take a look and see what happens here. He got into the wall there. Looks like that Hooters machine sent him around. Finished the job here. Coming around to lap 70 of 100. It has been absolutely that. A party here tonight. Hey, that's understandable, Mr. Trowbridge. We get it. Congrats to you and the team today. It looks like you guys had some speed. Stillwell out in front. Brent Allen, Aiden Murray, KT McCann, and Chris Downing round out the top 5 here at the moment. See if they're able to get it going. Tomorrow starts qualifying prep. They get that boost. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I've got a boost when I wake up in the morning. I'm so ready for it here. Got to finish this first. We got green flag action back underway here. Eldora lap 72 of 100. Back under yellow, though. Let's see what happened. Had Kyle in it. Let's see what Kyle did. Time here is that 07 going around. Too much turn through the throttle. And hello, Kyle Westwood. Nice to meet you. Byron McDonald, Jason Cranky, Robert Nestor, a few others. Whoopsie. We're gonna line back up here and see what they can do here. Stillwell, Allen, Murray, McCann, Downing are the top 5 right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now.
Green flag, green flag.
We're back to racing here. Green flag is out and underway. Ryan Stillwell getting a good jump yet again. It's going to be hard to reel him in here tonight. Got some cars getting side by side, getting a little dirty up here. The 72 trying to battle out with KT McCann here. Guys fighting hard. Brent Allen, Ryan Stillwell running here. They're trying to keep it going. Stillwell, Brent Allen cross the line. 1-2. Aiden Murray's coming. See if he's got anything for those guys up front, or if he's just got to try to keep it clean to hold on to this 3rd place here. Either way, it's been a fantastic running for that 72 machine at the moment, as well as that 95. And you got to give Chris Downing some credit here as well, as he was in a load of smoke. We got some battle back here, as well as Aaron Gerwitz in that 09 machine down on the low side, trying to make something work below Dave Hunt in the 67. See if he can get something going here. He's got Taylor back behind him in that 53 machine, trying to follow suit there as well. A lot of these guys at this point, though, just trying to keep it safe, trying to keep their machines clean here, as they got 20 laps of action when they hit the line this next time by. Stillwell's got a half-second lead out in front of Brent Allen here. Let's go into Allen's car here, Mr. Allen's car, and we'll see what he's working with behind Mr. Stillwell. Well, it looked nice with the 97 as well, but unfortunately he got tied up in a nasty turn 1 incident there. Something tells me he wasn't excited for dirt to begin with. Because right now, Brent Allen in that 32 machine is getting baptized by dirt. You can just see it getting flown up all on him. Look at it. It's getting up in his face. This is the one place you got the tear-offs here in the trucks, and you don't have to worry about the tear-off there for the helmet, I guess. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Wow, Tim, that's exactly what Imperial said. That's pretty neat. You guys are thinking alike here tonight, Tim and the man behind Imperial Motorsports. They're thinking the exact same thing. Next time around the line, we got 15 laps of action to go here. Woo, baby, what a run this has been so far. A lot cleaner than we expected from a bunch of asphalt guys putting it down on the dirt here. Let's go back to that 72 of Aiden Murray. Looks like he's starting to pull away from the field here. These guys all just kind of working on their own. Let's go inside. Thomas here. You see he's right behind Downing. And again, you just see that dirt just getting tossed up. It's hard to see here at these tracks when that's happening to you. You're in the middle of a David Copperfield act, it looks like. Schroeder trying to pull out something respectable here himself as they cross the line. Lap 88 of 100 is underway right now. These guys are having a blast out here. Got a yellow. Let's take a look and see what happened here. You've got to be kidding me. Ryan still went. Oh my goodness. And when you think he couldn't ruin it, and he had it going, I'm going to say what you'd say. F. What the F, Ryan? Let's see what happened here. Hopefully it's not his fault, and I got to apologize for. Got into slick, got into the wall, into Brent, and both of their days now done. Maybe Aiden Murray's as well. My goodness. Oh my God. When you had a 100% win guaranteed under your belt, and that's what happens. Whoopsie. What he was thinking. I didn't want to talk to him after that. I don't know what in the world you're doing, Ryan. What in the world are you doing, Ryan? Yeah! All you hear is laughter, like an evil, maniacal laugh. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's mad at himself right there. He's ordering pizza. His night's over. My goodness. No repairs here in this one. They keep it real as real can be. He's still running. I'm not sure how that truck's got to have damage. Downing in second. Pretty much just going to have this one handed to him at the restart here. Like I said, the nine's got to have so much damage. There's no way he's going to be able to keep up to speed here. So that's got to be good for KT, Dave, Scott, Aaron, Kyle, Taylor, Michael, Aiden. All these guys back here in that top 10. A rough night tonight here for Stillwell and Mr. Allen.
Green.
Green flag is out. We'll see how much Stillwell's got left in the tank here. As we're on to lap 94. They're running it. Stillwell's still out in front. Like I said, we'll see for how long this can last. Downing holding on to it at the moment in that second place. Downing, KT, and Scott making his way into the top four now. Watches that 07 machine. He's pushing. Does he have anything for the leaders here? Across the line here, it's lap 96 of 100. We got 5 laps of action here to go. Scott Schroeder's gonna give everything he's got. I predicted he'd get taken out with a few laps to go by a car that didn't have anything to do with it. We'll see if that is in fact the truth here tonight as they cross the line one more time. Lap 97 of 100. Schroeder's on the prowl here trying to catch the backside of KT McCann. He's looking low. He's going to try to throw it when he gets there. He's not going to break. He's not going to let off. He's full throttle the whole way around now. The only thing stopping him is that wall, the concrete, whatever you want to say. Maybe another truck. Schroeder's trying to put this one into position, though, for a podium. He's throwing it hard each and every turn. Cross the line. We got 2 laps to go. Here comes the famous Schroeder elbow drop onto the concrete. We got a yellow flag here. Let's see what happened. What's the cause for the pause here? 09 blowing a motor. Blew it up right before the leaders crossed the line. Calling out the yellow flag. We got a green, white, checkered here tonight. Let's talk to Scott real quick. He's on a mission. Scott, do you have a copy, sir?
I got a copy.
Dave, we're watching Scott here, and I don't know if the strategy is I'm going to floor this thing into third no matter what. Do I got it about right?
That's about right. I can't get around on the outside, so I'm going around the bottom and just flat track and not wide open, but as much as I can push it.
You are ruffling concrete here tonight at the end of this one. You are pushing that 07 74 470. Did I miss one? 07 74 470 74 machine around. I knew I was forgetting one there. Man, it is fun to watch you here. It looks like you got something to work for.
I'm just trying to get this thing on the podium.
He's giving it everything he's got. Dave, you're right back there as well. You guys are having fun here.
I'm trying. That's all I can do.
Absolutely. Like I said, you guys. We're back to green here. I apologize. Go at it, guys. And they are at it. They're back underway here. You guys are burning it still well. Down low. Back under yellow. Let's see what happens. Blew it. Unfortunately, right at the start of that one. Whoopsie. We got some motors blowing here at the end of this race. These guys are about to fire back and underway here. I'm wondering the same thing, Anthony. I don't know how that 9 still has power under him. And see if he can keep it out in front as we got the green flag. And this might be the final green-white checkered, as that last one's starting very quick, and we'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully they don't need it if we got another one in the bag here, but looks like Scott maybe falling off a little bit there. Looking to go to the top side of KT through all of this and get around to that final lap, that ButtKicker Gamer 2. Final lap is underway. Feel what you've been missing. Immerse yourself in the game. Can Schroeder take it here in the final set of turns? He's going to dip down low through the slick. He's going to come up just a hair short. He ain't even going to put it in a top 5 now. Oh, no. Schroeder almost falling out of the top 10. Whoopsie. Somehow Ryan Stillwell winning this one, Downing in second and KT third. Let's talk to these guys and see what went on here. We will talk to KT McCann first. Let's pull him up and see what he's got to say. KT, you got a copy.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
What's going on, sir? How's it going tonight?
Hey, man, that's pretty good. That's usually don't even get to halfway on these things.
Absolutely. It looked like at first we were going to have a little dirt in the eye issue, but you got that all good. You got the contact lens taken care of, and all was smooth sailing then. Man, go through that last set of green-white checkers here. I'm sure you had to be a little nervous. You had to be looking back a little bit to see that Scott was not stopping, that he was throwing that into the wall every time he was trying to push himself into that top three.
And the track evolution was so hard to get the hang of, and there was just nothing on the low side. I tried it a few times. He just couldn't make anything work.
Absolutely. They're getting down on the low side, like you said here, especially after lap 100. A very hard thing to do. How do these things feel through the slick?
Not good at all.
It's almost like one of those things you wish that instead of having its own dirt tire model to it, it kind of went off of that street or that asphalt model.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's definitely got to stay on top of it and the throttle inputs and just be smooth with it. And it's not easy to keep up with the track getting slicked off, trying to find out where you can get on the gas, off the gas, try to find out what the truck likes.
Absolutely. And like I said, I mean, I don't know if a lot of people do know that this is the only asphalt car that actually has a tire package for the dirt on iRacing. So it does kind of slick off. It doesn't get more speed, more grip like the street stock does when you got that on dirt, if it's not the dirt street stock.
Yeah, it's definitely a handful.
Absolutely there. What's it like running at the beginning when you can go 2-3 wide through the corners with each other?
It's hairy because you can dive low on somebody and never even be seen, and all of a sudden a truck come up on a slide job and you have to make a quick decision, either race him for it or let him have it. You've got to be on top of your game.
Absolutely there. Well, hey, that 95 machine, you were on top of it tonight. You want to thank for getting it done, man.
Yeah, I want to thank you for sponsoring us and Imperial Motorsports. And, we had Brad Haldane and Randy Cornwell in the channel also trying to help me out what lines to run. They got a lot more dirt experience than I do. So, thanking everybody.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the broadcasting for what you do, man. My phone's over here going crazy. People sitting there watching.
Absolutely. Well, congrats to you, sir. We'll see you putting it on, and hopefully this is the sign that KT's on his way to some more podium finishes here. We'll move on and chat to Chris Downing here, finishing in that second spot. Let's see what he's got to say. As Chris Downing doing a great job tonight. Chris, you got a copy, sir?
I do.
I don't think you expected. No, I'm joking. What a run tonight. You were very consistent with it. You kept it clean. You did what you needed to do. You put it into second. I'm going to ask the same thing there as I did with KT. What was going through your mind there on those last couple of green-white checkered?
Oh, I was just hoping it would finish. Like, that was a crazy race. It was all about survival. That's all I was doing. I almost got caught up in that big wreck on lap 1. I got a little bit of damage, but it wasn't terrible. And, I just rode it out. That's all I did. I wasn't even racing anybody. It was just survival of the fittest tonight.
Racing the track tonight. That's really about all. It was it was a lot cleaner than we thought. I mean, would you agree with that? Is this? I gotta say, I thought it was gonna be a little hairier than it was here tonight.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that was way cleaner than I thought it would be. But just real hard to see in traffic, especially at the end. Like if you were behind somebody, the dirt in your face was just.
I put it as like you were in the middle of a David Copperfield act.
Yes, yeah. Well, I was trying to run like a half a lane lower than the guy in front of me, but it was slowing me down, so it was kind of 50-50. You were screwed either way.
Absolutely there. And did you ever look in front of you at Stillwell and see him and say to yourself, maybe I should try that wall riding thing too. I think it's working for him.
No, I was just happy I would have been happy, honestly, with the top 10. I had no expectations coming into this race because I don't run dirt, but I'm thrilled with second and 1-2 finish for our team. That's good for the points.
Absolutely there. Congrats to you finishing in that second spot, man. Who do you want to thank for getting it done?
Oh, thank you for doing the broadcast. I can't wait to go back and watch it. I'm sure that'll be a fun one. Thank everybody, all the admins at ECRS for everything they do, putting these on, and just thank all the fans for watching.
Absolutely. Congrats to Chris Downing. That's got to put you in the points race pretty good as well.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think I was like 5th or 6th, maybe in points, but I've got my win. I'm in the playoffs, so I'm not worried about points right now.
Right on. Hey, that's got to be a good feeling there. Congrats, Chris. We're going to talk to your teammate here, see what he's got to say. I'm sure he's pumped.
All right, thanks.
Absolutely. We're going to move up and talk to old Ryan Stillwell here, see what he's got to say about this tonight as he puts it into the victory lane. Ryan Stillwell, you got a copy, sir.
I do, sir.
You showed all of these boys what it's like to do a little wall riding here tonight. Congrats. You got it done. That truck, I don't think there's a straight panel on anybody's. And boy, oh boy, it's sure not on yours there either.
You know, I hate having to do the wall thing, and it was not on purpose by any stretch of the imaginations. It's just after you hit it a few too many times, it's almost impossible to keep it out of it.
Hey, I've been there. I've done it. Trust me. I'm not saying anything bad. Is you know how to do it here. You got it done. And that's what it was like up front nearly the entire time. It's like that's what you had to do to keep it up there. And when this track slicks off, just go through these guys. Tell everybody out there maybe not familiar with dirt what it's like to run here.
This track is actually really tricky because it's the only track that you will on the circuit that you will never ever hit full throttle. So you run half to 3/4. Whenever it slicks off like this, you're running half throttle around the top, constant. You're never lifting.
And that's what a lot of people would think with being a bigger, wider track like this, that on the straights that you'd be able to. But man, you do it, and I'm sure maybe you throttled a little too much in the straight at one point.
There's a few times that I did because as the track is tacky, or if you can get that right rear in the tacky, you can give it more throttle. You can run 3/4. It's one of those finesse things, man. But if you miss that spot and you throttle up early, it's just gonna set that car sideways. You're gonna hit the wall. It's gonna set it into the wall. I mean, it's one of those things. I made it hard for myself tonight too.
Well, you don't want to do it easy. You can't just take it away with nothing. Now, myself and about 4 or 5 other viewers here that understand these trucks and know how they work are kind of curious. How's this thing running here? We saw a couple motors blow come the end of this. How's that number 9 still limping across?
She was hurt. She was real hurt, especially after Brent Allen incident, and I feel horrible about it. Because I knew he was behind me, and I kept having an issue where it was almost like in my peripheral, I would always miss the gate in entering 3, and I caught it with the right quarter, and it slung the car in. And as soon as it did, I held to the right, but we doored going into the corner, and he had more speed, so he went ahead of me and turned in and took off like a rocket. And there's nothing I could do. I feel horrible, especially since I took the lead by him lagging out, basically. And he was fast. I really think it was his race to win since I got damaged from the first wreck, and I was limping it the entire race. But
absolutely. It looked a little hairy all the way at the beginning when you were in that heat race. I mean, you didn't make it easy on yourself all night. But, hey, at the end of the night, you got it done. You put her in victory lane, and who do you want to thank for getting it done, man?
I got to thank all my fellow admins and ECRS. This is not an easy race to admin, for sure. It's not an easy race to police. It's always crazy, tempers flare. but I think we did a pretty good job of doing it. I don't know how you as a broadcaster think. You've probably maybe broadcasted a few Eldora races. They're normally pretty bad. I think this one was pretty good. But I like to thank Checkers and Records for letting me have them on the car, and BW Sports 1, of course. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best of the best, and I love the fact that you broadcast for us. Wouldn't ask anybody else to.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
So that's pretty much it, though. Oh, and Nick Van, I won. Does that mean you're coming back?
I don't think you put that out on dirt. Like I said, you are kind of the favorite here tonight, so you might have to take another one.
You say that. Timmy Trowbridge, if Timmy Trowbridge missed it by a minute and a half. Yes, he
can't
was.
Be a favorite if you're not here.
He was here, but he didn't make it at home in time to make the Consi race.
I hear you. Yep. And Stillwell, he did such a good victory speech, and Tilly says Timmy Trowbridge was the favorite tonight, and I'm looking down the field.
No, I'm not saying favorite. I'm saying he was up there.
Timmy Trowbridge here. So, oh goodness, Stillwell, you had it so well done. You were signing off just a Pulitzer Prize winning book there.
I'm trying to be nice to the guy that I was yelling at last week on the broadcast. Okay.
Right, absolutely. Congrats, Stillwell, on a fantastic win, and I got to give you guys credit here tonight. I didn't think it would stay this clean. I knew we'd have fun here tonight, but this was a very clean race, and you guys showed yourself very well in the dirt. And I'm going to say it, I hope it comes back next season. I hope you guys run this one again.
I hope so, too, because it's the only way I'm getting in the playoffs again.
Right, absolutely. Well, thank